The galaxy was vast, teeming with life from countless worlds. The alien races were sophisticated, highly intelligent, and proud of their advanced civilizations. They had conquered star systems, built enormous fleets, and explored the furthest reaches of space. But despite all their greatness, one thing they could never quite understand was Earth and its inhabitants, humans. They called them hairless apes, mocking their primitive appearance and simple minds. The aliens believed their superiority was unquestionable. They couldn't fathom how a planet filled with such basic creatures could stand a chance against their mighty empires. So when the Xarixian Armada, a race known for their ruthless conquests, decided to invade Earth, they had no idea what they were about to face. The invasion began quietly. Xarixian ships arrived in Earth's orbit, massive and imposing, dwarfing anything humanity had ever built. The aliens, confident in their technology, unleashed their weapons. The skies darkened with the arrival of the fleet, and cities trembled as energy blasts rained down on the surface. The people of Earth scrambled for shelter, unprepared for the full might of the alien invaders. Its Xarixians laughed. They laughed at how easy it was to strike fear into these so-called hairless apes. They watched as the human defenses crumbled, their armies helpless against the alien ships hovering above them. For a while, it seemed like the end for humanity. But there was something the aliens had overlooked: humanity's resilience. The Xarixians might have had more advanced technology, but humans had something they didn't: an unshakable will to survive. While the major cities were under attack, humanity's greatest minds were working in secret. In hidden underground bunkers, military leaders, scientists, and engineers from all over the world gathered to form a plan. They didn't have the firepower to take on the aliens head-to-head, but they had something even more powerful: resourcefulness and determination. In one of these hidden facilities, General Emily Cooper, a leader in Earth's defense, paced nervously as her team worked tirelessly to create a weapon that could challenge the Xarixians. They knew it had to be something unexpected, something the aliens would never see coming. "We don't need to beat them at their own game," General Cooper said, looking over the team. "We just need to make them fear us." After weeks of frantic work, they had developed a revolutionary new weapon. It was small, portable, and deceptively simple. A device that could disrupt the Xarixian fleet's communication and navigation systems. It wouldn't destroy their ships, but it would make them nearly useless. The aliens, dependent on their technology, would be left vulnerable. The plan was set into motion. A small team of soldiers led by General Cooper infiltrated a Xarixian mothership. Their mission was clear: place the device on the central communication hub and escape before the ship realized what was happening. The soldiers moved quickly through the corridors of the massive alien ship, staying in the shadows and avoiding detection. Their hearts pounded in their chests, but there was no turning back. The fate of Earth rested on their shoulders. After what felt like hours, they reached the central hub. Cooper, with a steady hand, placed the device on the terminal. As she activated it, the entire ship shuddered. The lights flickered, and the alien soldiers in the vicinity suddenly froze in confusion. The once feared mothership was now a sitting duck. Back on Earth, the aliens were still laughing. They were certain the invasion would be over in a matter of days, but their laughter soon turned to confusion. Ships that had once moved in perfect synchrony now drifted aimlessly in space. Communications between the Xarixian fleet went silent. The Xarixians panicked. Their technology, the very thing that had made them so formidable, had failed them, and they realized too late that humanity was not as weak as they had believed. With the Xarixians disoriented, Earth's armies launched a counterattack. Fighters swarmed into the skies, overwhelming the alien ships. Ground forces rallied, taking advantage of the confusion to strike at the heart of the invasion. The aliens, once so sure of their dominance, found themselves fighting a war they could not win. For the first time in their long history, they were faced with an enemy that didn't give up. Humans, with their hairless skin and fragile bodies, were pushing back with everything they had. As the weeks passed, the Xarixian forces were driven back. The might of their fleet was shattered, and their arrogance was replaced with fear. Earth had shown the universe that they were not to be underestimated. In the final battle, General Cooper stood on the bridge of a human ship, Watching as the last of the alien ships were destroyed, the Xarixians had been forced to retreat, leaving Earth in peace. But the victory had come at a cost. Cities had been destroyed, lives lost, but humanity had endured. The Xarixians would never forget the hairless apes who had defeated them. The invasion was of humiliation, one that would be passed down through generations of alien civilizations. The humans had not only fought back, they had also made it clear that they were not just survivors, they were fighters. As the dust settled, General Cooper looked out over the battlefield, a sense of pride swelling in her chest. The aliens had laughed at them, thinking they were nothing more than primitive creatures. But now, the universe knew the truth. Humanity was not to be taken lightly. Xarixians have learned the hard way. Never underestimate the spirit of the hairless apes.